G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Excuse the helmet here, but haven't I got something to show you guys? Have a look at this. I thought I'd do a... G'day guys. G'day. Turn the camera on, bang. Smoke's in my face. Yep. As soon as I turn the camera on, bang. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. First, let me introduce you to my new toy. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, meet Hansi the Himalayan. There she is. That's my brand new toy, well, brand new second hand. It's a Royal Enfield Himalayan. I haven't really been out on any adventure rides. This is actually my first. Yeah, call it a midlife crisis. It was like I've always wanted a bike. I used to ride a little bit, never really owned a bike, but I did a little bit of riding in my 20s. And it was always one of those things I wanted to do, and you know, call it a midlife crisis if you will. I eventually bought one. So you'll probably see me doing a little bit more adventure rides in the future. We'll see, I don't know. Could be a possibility. But without carrying on any longer, I'm here in Wallamai National Park. I thought I'd take the bike out for a bit of a test ride. I've never really done any bike riding on dirt roads, so today was a first. I almost stacked it a little bit back there, but managed to salvage it pretty good. So yeah, so the plan is I'm gonna leave the bike here and I'm gonna walk about 3 or 4 k's through this through these bushes right behind me here, and there's a bit of a campground there, so I'm gonna go and set up camp there and spend the night there. Hopefully the bike should be okay. It'd be a shame if someone pinched it, but who's going to pinch it out here? So I guess it's pretty safe. All right guys, well, I've got to pack up, pack my rucksack, and then start making the track. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later on. Catch you later. It's quite windy today, and riding the bike, man, the wind was blowing me left, right and center. So I'm hiking down to a bit of a canyon. Hopefully I'll be guarded by the winds. It's going to be quite cold tonight, and there's forecast of snow above 800 or 900 meters sea level, above sea level. So I don't know, I think I'm right on about 800 meters above sea level, so fingers crossed might get a bit of snow overnight. Can't imagine it would be a great deal, but be pretty cool to see some snow. It is a late start today. It's about 4:15 now, and I still got to find my camp spot. I've got to set up the tent, and I've got to find some firewood, some dry firewood. Everything is so damp. It's been raining quite a fair bit, so the ground's a bit soggy. All the wood's still damp, so I've got a bit of a mission ahead of me. Let's see how we go, eh? Luck's on my side. Looks like that's the campsite. Oh, there's even proper toilets. Told you luck was on my side. Alright, now to find the optimal spot. Let's have a look. Somewhere around here maybe. That's a pretty good backdrop. Yep. Look at that backdrop. Yeah, this is the spot. Let's set up here. I think I'm going to move it over on the other side. Starting to get a bit cold. That's a nice log. Let's see if I can get over there and bring it over. Oh, there's a bit of weight to it. Better put the camera away. Time for a beer. Cheers. Here's the Hansi the Himalayan. Haven't stopped since I got to the campground. It's good to relax now. Time for dinner. You guessed it, shish kebabs. Once again, too much lamb. I always overdo it. 500 grams. Slowly cook that. And I've got some couscous to go with the shish kebabs. There's a lot of food there. Smoke's in my face. Yep. As soon as I turn the camera on, bang, smoke in the face. Anyway, I'm using this new light here. I saw this from the bargain bin at Coles, so not sure how good it's going to be. We'll find out in post-production. But just wanted to say how much I've missed the Aussie bush. Just got back from holidays about a week ago. European vacation, well, it was predominantly Turkey. Well, it was only Turkey. And most of my time was spent in Cappadocia. That's where Mum and Dad are from. Most of my time was like spent reconnecting with family. And apparently I've got a big fan base in Turkey, so the folk in Turkey, Semra teyze, Ömer enişte, Adil dayı, if you guys are watching, merhaba. Thought I'd give a quick cheerio to the Turkish fan base. But yeah, what I wanted to say was most of my time was spent reconnecting with family, and Cappadocia is a special place, a quite unique place, probably like nowhere like it on planet Earth. Really unique landscape. I did find some time to do a couple of day hikes. Went and explored some of the valleys like Pigeon Valley, you know, explored some of the caves there, the old dwellings in the caves, the churches, the castles. Oh my God, yeah, it was absolutely mind-blowing. But having said that, we're pretty lucky here in Australia as well. I mean, you don't get to realise how lucky we are until you go abroad, and how special the Aussie bush is. I really did miss it when I was abroad. And yeah, I'm so glad to be back. I was hanging to go out into the bush and, you know, just do my thing, just go and chill out. And what better way to do it and take out Hansi the Himalayan, which I've been longing to ride ever since I bought it. And I bought it just before I went overseas, so this is my first proper trip with Hansi. Hopefully no one's knocked it off at the car park there. A little bit worried about that, but it should be right. I mean, I'm in a pretty remote place, and it's a weekday, it's a Friday. You don't get a lot of people here until the weekend, so hopefully it should be right. But the Aussie bush guys, we're so lucky. So lucky. Alright, dinner's ready. I was gonna cook some couscous, but I'm using my pot to boil up some water. I'm a little bit low on water, so that's probably more important than couscous. Plus this is more than enough for dinner. So here we go. That is excellent. Smoke's coming for me. Alright guys, well, I'm going to polish this off. Really enjoying this. And I'll turn in, wait for the snow. The forecast is saying about 1 AM. I won't hold my breath, but we'll see how we go. See you guys in the morning. Well, I can't say it's a good morning. It's been raining heaps and it's been blowing a gale. It's actually going to make riding home a nightmare. I think I'll sleep in a bit more. Hopefully the wind and the rain dies down. Wet and miserable. Well, that was breakfast. I tell you what, I must have been hungry because it didn't even touch the sides. I just gobbled it all up. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. The sun keeps poking its head out and I just felt a few raindrops on my face, so I'm not sure whether it's gonna clear out or keep raining. And there's heavy winds as well, so I'm a little bit worried on getting back off the mountain with the bike. Rain and heavy winds, doesn't exactly equal a comfortable ride. So we'll see how we go. So yeah, thanks for joining in, guys, joining me on another adventure. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel if you like this sort of stuff. Hit the like button, and yeah, comment, let me know if you like this sort of stuff, adventure bike riding. It's my first time doing it. If you want to see more of this stuff, let me know. Put some comments down below, and yeah, maybe I'll record a few more adventure bike riding, maybe with a mix of hiking, riding. We'll see how we go. I really enjoyed this. I mean, even though the hike wasn't very long, only 4Ks, but still very enjoyable. Very nice campground. I think I'll keep this one in the books. Maybe bring the missus out here. It's not too hard to get here, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Thanks again, guys, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy. There she is.